Welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry. I do a daily twin flame reading. If you're drawn to this video, have faith and trust there's a message meant for you. If the reading resonates with you, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you like the content I create, feel free to subscribe. Spirits, can I please have messages for our twin flames today? For some guidance. Please and thank you. Okay. Feels like this is the end of an old cycle, the beginning of something new. Kind of like your spirit has been refreshed. It's like you've taken a break and you're ready to get back to work. I feel like you are divine feminine and that you had been lacking, you're having a hard time looking towards the future. You've been having a hard time focusing on what it is that you want to do. You have not been feeling motivated. You haven't been able to focus, and because of this, you feel like your life isn't where you would prefer it to be. By taking this downtime, I guess you can call it, by taking this downtime, you have started to listen to your inner voice. You've started paying attention to your intuition. Any foolishness that you had been portraying in this last little while is kind of so I guess you're reaping what you sowed. So the fact that you had maybe not sown exactly what you wanted to show up in the future, it's like you planted the wrong seeds, and by wrong, it's just not necessarily where you had thought you wanted to head. So because you planted the wrong type of seed that you wanted to plant, you're not enjoying what is coming out of the work that you have put into life in the last little while. The Six of Cups, childhood memories, innocence. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's financial setbacks. I feel like that has to do with, you know, this time period where you were not really very ambitious, or you weren't really looking forward to the future, I guess. It feels like something happened. You had your heart broken. It caused an imbalance in your life. You became very emotional, obviously, because of this breakup. And it's almost like you shut down mentally. You didn't receive this breakup very well. It was unexpected. I don't know what it is, but I've been getting a lot of readings lately with people that have been cheated on. So here's a divine feminine who's been cheated on, feeling pretty, you were feeling pretty terrible. And that's, I guess, a big reason why you had no motivation. You weren't very ambitious. You didn't really care, and you weren't really looking forward to the future, because this had really slapped you across the face. This was a big surprise to you. This person that cheated on you was somebody that you depended on. And so, of course, you're discouraged and you're sad, and something that's going to do you a lot of good in the next little while, Divine Feminine, is to work on forgiveness, work on forgiving this other person. You can even work on forgiving the third party. Might do you some good. And also you want to consider taking a look at your part in the situation and forgiving yourself. Even if it is forgiving yourself to be blind, to what was going on right in front of you, if that was the case, you know. We deal with things the best way we can at the time with the tools that we have in our little toolkits. So just forgive yourself. It's very important. And this will bring you back to a place of security and control in your own life, regaining some of that control back. It will be challenging. There will be obstacles to overcome, but and I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time, but this is going to pass. This too shall pass, and it's all fine and dandy and easy to say, change your perspective. But that takes some work and probably some discussion with somebody who you trust and love, a good friend or family member, maybe a therapist if need be, but somebody that wants what's good for you and has a general optimistic outlook on life. You're feeling like left out because you have been because your partner left. You feel left out, like you're missing something, you're missing out on something. You feel stuck, you're tired. All these symptoms of grief, and realize that this is a period of grief. It's like the relationship has passed away, it's gone, it's ended, it has changed. And not in the way that you wanted it to. There's definitely a huge loss here in your life. However, when one door closes, many others open. So it's just a matter of staying the course, keeping your cool, go within, breathe, focus on yourself, focus on healing yourself, forgiveness. Try to remember to love yourself and be kind to yourself, especially during this time period. Be very gentle. Stop with, the name calling and the judgments and the insults and that sort of stuff that's going on in your head. Just try to drown that out and focus on your breathing. Pretend your breathing is like the ocean waves hitting the beach, and when just inhale and exhale audibly and just listen. And I like to pretend I'm on the beach. That's my happy place. The Two of Cups in reverse. Yes, that is a breakup. Yes. And the Eight of Wands, that's moving forward. The King of Swords in reverse. So turns out this person that you were with, that you just lost, turns out they probably weren't that great for you after all anyway. I feel like they were controlling. I feel like they did not have your best interest at heart. Like they were selfish, aggressive. This person created a lot of emotional turmoil and mental torture. And now that this person is gone, you're going to have a chance to breathe. You're going to have a chance to relax and recover and rest from the toxicity of where you were. And I'm not saying, like, I know if someone cheats on you, they're not necessarily the best person in the world, especially in your eyes right now. I'm not saying this person is a horrible person, but the two of you together was not a good mix. And I feel like this is you. This is you healing, finding hope, rediscovering hope and spirituality, getting in touch with your higher self and your angels and ancestors, asking for guidance, asking for help, asking for company. There's a real sharing of emotion and energy here between you and the divine. So I feel like there's a lot of love being sent your way, and you just need to tune into that, and in your mind's eye, pretend you're a sponge and you're soaking up all that love. And if you were to soak up a bunch of love, what would happen? Would you grow beautiful flowers? Would you turn into a strawberry milkshake? Just play with it. You can play with stuff, with your mind, and word games, dreams, daydreams, all that stuff. Get your mind off of what's going on around you. It's not even really what's going on around you. It's actually what's going on inside you. So this person has removed themselves from your life, and you're left with the trauma inside, and that's a terrible place to be. And that's where you need to escape from. by being silly, by dancing, by journaling, by, I don't know, bike riding, hula hooping, baking, cooking, sewing, dancing, singing, snowshoeing, whatever it is that helps you to focus on the moment and not all that stuff that had just happened. Whatever can take you away from that in a positive way is really where you want to focus your energy and your thoughts. You're being guided to, what is this? Eight of Cups, escapism, abandonment, withdrawal, abandoning a path, disillusionment, hopelessness, aimless drifting. That's how you're feeling right now. Totally understandable. Here is the High Priestess. This is where we want you to end up. This is you listening to your intuition. This is you tuning into your spiritual gifts. This is you exploring your potential, your amazingness, figuring out what it is that you want to do in your life. You have to go through this period of sadness, but you will break through. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Definitely. And I'm going to pull a Wisdom of Trees Oracle for some guidance. The oak. The oak is a healing card. Just what you needed. Represents steadfastness. I am strong and steady, and I am an essential part of the age-old mysteries of the forest. If you call on me, I can give you outer physical power and inner emotional strength whenever you need them. Let me show you the way. The oak has many uses. Its timber has long been used for ships and furniture. Its bark is used in the tanning industry, and its acorns are a valuable food for pigs. In many Indo-European Bronze Age cultures, the oak was the sacred tree of weather gods, and especially of those that ruled thunder. Interestingly, the oak's strong electrical conductivity makes it prone to being struck by lightning. Both King Arthur and Robin Hood are associated with this tree. A tea made from oak bark is a traditional remedy for digestive upsets. This card can be interpreted as, do you realize how much you have to offer the world? Don't underestimate your abilities or your strength of purpose. Your inner power is waiting to be tapped, but only you can do it. Have faith in yourself. You are the High Priestess. You are this mighty oak tree. You are strong. You have purpose. You have power. And yeah, it's true. Unfortunately, this is something that you have to do on your own. But we will be here alongside you. Your angels are also there. Your ancestors are there guiding you, helping you, always listening. So remember to listen to yourself and to love yourself. Very important. Have an amazing day, you guys. Keep breathing. I love you. Namaste.